So. Hey, this is Charley Almassey, Team ABT, here with my partner,
Savedra with Team ABT.
And it's been a great weekend here fishing the Angler's Choice TOC for 2012 on the California Delta. I love fishing in my backyard, and this place has been good to me the past couple of years. And Matt and I teamed up after qualifying through the Clear Lake division, and you know, things worked out. We had a decent first day, no big fish caught, but today things turned around for us big time. We caught a 6.5 pounder this morning on a spinnerbait, and pretty much ran the tide. We tried to fish the highest tide we could, so we ran south first thing and then came all the way back and started fishing west around Fisherman's and Frank's track this afternoon. And as that tide came up, for some reason the big fish started biting that punch rig. We were throwing 1 ounce and 1.5 ounce punch baits on 65-pound P-line, and sweet beavers, no skirt. And as that tide got high, in fact in the last hour before we weighed in at 3:15, we culled out 2 of our better fish right here in Frank's track when it decided to weigh in. So sometimes you're just blessed, things just happen, and we're in the right place, targeting isolated clumps of hyacinth, especially around Fisherman's and Frank's. That seemed to be the key. And again, in the morning it was about top water and a little bit of reaction before the sun came up. But things had changed. You know, during pre-fish it was cloudy and you could catch them on reaction baits all day long. It was actually really fun again. But it cleared out. We got a little post-front situation, and you know, it seemed like punching was the way to go, but for some reason I couldn't punch any good fish on a lower tide, so we just had to wait it out and hope the tide would come up high enough to get those bigger fish biting, and they did. And you know, we just hit the right hyacinth patches at the right time, and it worked out. So we're really excited. Angler's Choice has had a great circuit, and thanks to our sponsors ABT #1 and Ranger and Mercury for putting us where we are today and letting us fish as much as we do. So it's really exciting, and it's been a while since I've won a boat, and this is Matt's first half of the boat, so he gets the bag. Matt, do you have anything you want to add?
You know, just the fact that it was a full team effort all the way from the get-go. When we got together last year, starting at the Clear Lake events, we really hooked up and did really well. Stayed committed with what we were doing, and once again, to thanking the sponsors: ABT, Phil's Propellers, Powell Rods, Costa Del Mar. You know, those sponsors do so much for us, keeping us out there and supporting us. So I'd definitely like to thank those guys.
Can you tell me about the top water you were using?
Yeah, my favorite is a spook. That Okeechobee special with the chartreuse back. I throw it everywhere, but I like it on the Delta. And you know, first thing in the morning, the key was around little current points along the main channel, just off the main channel, off the hard current into the kind of secondary current. Anywhere Thule and hyacinth was bunched up seemed to be the ticket. And same with the spinnerbait in those areas. Low light, but as soon as that sun hit the water with the clear skies and low wind, that kind of ended quick. So, and then it was really punching the rest of the time after that. But like I said, small fish on the lower tide, bigger fish on the higher tide. So it was running the tide was the key.
All right, well, congratulations.
Thanks.
Thank
really
you.
Appreciate Jody. You guys take good care of all the anglers out here too, and give us the press that we appreciate. So thank you.
Absolutely.